Hi guys, good morning, and it's Miss Lisa, and it's Porch Time Story Time for Friday, and this book is called A Mother for Choco, and it is by Kieko Kaza. I've had this book a long time. A Mother for Choco. This is Choco. Choco was a little bird who lived all alone. He wished he had a mama, but who could his mother be? One day he set out to find her. First, Choco met Mrs. Giraffe. "Oh, Mrs. Giraffe," he cried, "you are yellow, just like me. Are you my mama?" "I'm sorry," said Mrs. Giraffe, "but I don't have wings like you." Next, Choco met Mrs. Penguin. "Oh, Mrs. Penguin," he cried, "you have wings just like me. Are you my mama?" "I'm sorry," said Mrs. Penguin, "but I don't have big round cheeks like you." Then Choco met Mrs. Walrus. "Oh, Mrs. Walrus, you have big round cheeks just like me. Are you my mother?" "Now look," grumped Mrs. Walrus, "I don't have striped feet like you, so don't bother me." No matter where Choco searched, he couldn't find a mother who looked just like him. When Choco saw Mrs. Bear picking apples, he knew she couldn't be his mother. Mrs. Bear didn't look like him at all. Choco was so sad he just started to cry. "Mommy, Mommy, I need a mommy." Mrs. Bear came running to see what was the matter. As she listened to Choco's story, she sighed, "Oh dear, if you had a mama, what would she do?" "Oh, I'm sure that she would hold me," said Choco. "Like this?" asked Mrs. Bear, and she held Choco very tight. And I'm sure she would give me a kiss." "Like this?" said Mrs. Bear, and she lifted Choco up and gave him a great big kiss. Look at his face. "Yes, and I'm sure she would sing and dance with me to help cheer me up," said Choco. "Like this?" asked Mrs. Bear, and they sang and danced together. When they stopped to rest, Mrs. Bear turned to Choco and said, "Choco, maybe I could be your mama." "You?" said Choco. "But you aren't yellow, and you don't have wings or big round cheeks or striped feet like me." "Oh my goodness," said Mrs. Bear, "that would make me look very funny." And Choco thought it was funny too. "Well," said Mrs. Bear, "my other children are waiting for me at home. Why don't you join us for some apple pie?" Apple pie sounded wonderful to Choco, so off they went. When they arrived, Mrs. Bear's other children rushed out of the door to greet her. "Choco," said Mrs. Bear, "meet Hippie, Allie, and Piggy. I'm their mama too." And the sweet smell of apple pie and the sound of laughter soon filled Mrs. Bear's home. And after their delicious treat, Mrs. Bear gave all of her children a big warm bear hug, and Choco was very happy that his new mommy looked exactly the way that she did. A Mother for Choco. I hope you like that story for Porch Time. I'll be back today with another new book from Robert Munsch. It's not a new book, but I haven't read it yet, and I'm so excited to read it. It's one of my favoriteest ever. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye. Have a good day.